Okay, so I'm doing a S2000 seat conversion, and it's going to be the whole pan and the tracks for an EK. This will also work on EGs, Integras, whatever other Honda, or might even work on other ones, but this is the simplest one. I'm doing it on an EK, and this is the finished product. I got these for really, really cheap. They're a little messed up, but that's okay. Here's basically what you're going to need. You need a Phillips head screwdriver, and that's just for these panels right here. You're going to need needle nose pliers, a socket wrench with a 14 and a 12. The needle nose are actually going to be for what holds these covers together. It's going to be these little metal brackets that basically pin into right here. This is the old S2000 pan right here. See, it's really rusted. This one is from the new EK, and the only difference is these brackets right here, but without those, it's not going to support the back. So you definitely need to change out the pan. It's really not that hard. And so here's the new S2000 seat. I've already taken it apart just so I can kind of show you what's going on. And these are for the Integra, or the EK, excuse me. These right here are going to be the main difference between the S2000 ones, but you can get away with just bending them, but you're only going to get 3 in, and it's a lot safer and just better off doing it this way, and it's really not much more work. It's only a few bolts and it's only a few screws. So basically what you're going to do is, this is my old EK seat. You're just going to pull these off, just take the pliers and pull them back, and they're going to come out right here, all the way around, and then there's going to be 2 up here. You're just going to slowly work the fabric over the pan, so you're just going to pull it right out. It's not glued down or anything like that. It might be a little stuck, but if you're throwing them out, then it doesn't really matter. You're going to do the same thing with the S2000, and then I actually took mine and painted it because, like the S2000, it was very rusty. There's a lot of water that sits in there. If you ever leave the windows open, your seat pans are going to rust. So I took the time, painted it a little bit. That was the only color I had, so I just went with it. But yeah, basically take it apart, and I am going to tell you one thing though, and this is where it does get a little bit difficult. When you're pulling this part of the L bracket out, this is basically the part that reclines. There's going to be 2 bolts, and you're going to have to pull up the fabric and the foam on this side. So you're going to have to pull this part out, which is just latched into the other half, and it's on both seats. With these are leather, so they're going to be a little bit harder, and you're not going to want to rip them. So definitely take your time and just work around it. And so what you're going to do is you're going to stick a screwdriver or a butter knife or something in between them and just pull it apart. And when you get into it, you'll see what I'm talking about. But just be gentle with it. It'll come out really, really easy if you just take your time. But there's going to be the 2 bolts right here, one at the bottom and one way up there. And I just ripped this one because I'm throwing them out anyways. But you'll see what I'm talking about right here. And you're going to want to fold this up. You're going to want to possibly even take this little clamp, so a little metal bracket on the inside there. You're probably going to want to take that out too, and then to put them back together, you just take the pliers and just plier it back over. It's got its own little spot, but it seems a lot harder than it is. It's really not that bad. I did that one yesterday, took my time with it, and after purchasing it and all that, I think it took me 3 hours. So it's really easy, and it's so much better. It really is. The seats feel amazing, and in the newer brackets and everything, they just recline a lot easier. The S2000s, they don't have back seat space, so they didn't need to recline. This is the passenger seat. I wanted to do that first in case I messed up. So, but I mean, look at that. That's just so much better if you want to get your lean on, or just want to throw stuff off the port. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully it helps a little bit. Have fun.